What has been a tight battle all week comes down to just a few more holes of this semifinals and then a final 9 here at the 2024 PDGA Junior Disc Golf World Championships presented by Innova. Felix Vega back in the booth along with Jennifer Allen. Jennifer, we've seen a crazy battle so far.
Yeah, this has been such a fun, exciting week. So many incredible women out here that have shown us skills from every angle. Like, they have tested the game and proven that they are such talented golfers. And Kayla came out on a mission. Like, this girl is firing today. We're gonna see if she continues on the back 9.
Yeah, starting things off here in hole 10 of 315-foot par 3.
So kind of like how we left it on hole 9, nice and open, but a down slope, finding the basket, tucked over there to the right. It really kind of, that second half of this hole really looks a little bit like the same, except for a few more guardian trees in front of the basket.
Kayla on a heater going mid-range here. Did get the birdie on this one last time. Same disc.
Hyzering out a little bit, but should give her still a great putt.
A little bit of roll there.
Circle 1, but nice open shot between those trees. Virginia, such a great player to turn the disc, but turning a little early. And hopefully she can put around that big section of tree that's guarding the basket on the right side.
Ida, who's been in the driver's seat, seems like from day one.
Yeah, really getting some pressure building upon her. But that's something that we've seen all week. That's the longest one I think we've seen from her. But always long of the basket.
Rebecca, if you haven't watched the front 9, you missed some huge putts already from Rebecca Dawn.
Yes. Wishing that more of them would be for birdie, but either way, solid putting all day long. This one's going to be long left. Hopefully these girls have a little bit of a gap to give this a long look for birdie.
It gets tight down here by this green. Okay.
That was so close.
Lots of little twigs and vines and things just get in your way.
Yeah, Kayla with the best look and a little bit of a downhill to help her, but she didn't need it. She put a little bit too much power. That rolled.
Yeah, that rolled a bit.
Yeah, she has a lot of hyzer on that putt. The hitting the rubber would have probably kept her close, but she hits outside the circle on the hard ground. Oh, just
almost
drops
another one.
Right in front of the basket. Out in circle 2. Kayla with a long comeback. That one's staying close. Confirming that did not go B.
Yeah. She's going to have to settle for a bogey.
So giving one back. First bogey of the day.
Might give 2 to Ida, but she misses out on the birdie opportunity there.
These women are consistently hitting the basket or almost from circle 2.
Yeah, they're peppering this basket.
Yeah, on the regular. And then always tapping them in. Like, they're such great putts. Like, they give them a chance, but they're not going far.
First blemish of the day there for Kayla. That's going to drop her to 4 down.
And Virginia having a sneaky 4 down as well. Hasn't had the box too much, but lots of birdies.
Hole 11, 260-foot par 3. Kind of a similar feel to the hole that we just saw.
Yeah, 3 in a row of sloping off to the right side. We have all the hyzer holes on the front 9. Now we're going to get this forehand. I mean, we haven't seen too many forehands off the tee, except for Chloe, I think day 1 threw quite a bit, but every green has kind of gotten a little tighter, so a lot more trees to get around to get towards the basket. This definitely sets up for the forehand. That looks really strong. Yeah, I needed it to turn a lot faster with how much speed she had off of that. It's going to push it straight, but she's on a little bit of a road. Walkway, something.
Yeah, some type of path there.
Yeah.
And it starts off a section of some pretty difficult holes that are just not really giving up birdies.
This one going long as well. Punching through a little further than Virginia's. I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
We'll see. Mako 3.
The flippy one.
Yeah.
And we needed it to flip a little more. Yeah. And it's kind of, God, all of these shots go in the exact same place, just too long, not getting as much turn as they needed. You would have to think physics-wise, like Kayla's showing us, that's what you would expect most discs to turn more early than go straight, just because of the slope of the green. Typically, your disc is going to pull down with the angle of the land like that. So as you can tell, there's a few trees in the way.
Yeah.
Can you guys even see her?
Maybe. She's somewhere. There she is.
Well, maybe it wasn't as bad as it looked.
She had a gap, it looked like.
Yeah, she did. Puts it right up there to save another par. Kayla punching it up there as well for the tap in.
Smart play, not trying to do anything too crazy.
Yeah, still a lot of angle. So
her caddy there did mention that Kayla...
like, quit scaring us on these hyzer putts.
Yeah, and said, you're pretty good in my book still. You're my second favorite disc golfer after Jennifer Allen.
No! And I'm not even out there. Oh, this is why I love being here. These girls are awesome. There we go. Great save. Yeah, 260, but very challenging hole. Was there any birdies? Oh, basket, you've been doing so good. That was just a little left.
Yeah, 0 birdies on the day.
Yeah, pretty tough one for 260. Heavily guarded. Luckily that creek didn't come into play too much this week.
Yeah.
If ever.
Alright, a long one here. Hole 12, 375-foot par 3.
Good thing these ladies crush a disc because they've been going long on all the other ones. So let's see what they can do with some nice open fairways here. One little pretty shade tree off to the left. So much room to work with. They can do whatever they'd like. I want to see some huge hyzers. Maybe a little shaping to get some extra distance. Get up there near the bullseye.
There was just a touch of head left to right wind on this.
It did get a little windy this morning. I was out watching the little FJ8s and 10s, 12s, and there was a little bit of a breeze picking up over there at Mohawk Park. This is a very long par 3.
It is.
I mean, definitely, I know we've seen a few scattered birdies, but this is not one that they need to think that they must get. That came out extremely low.
It's the same distance as hole 5, and hole 5 is carded as a par 4.
That is true. But this one has a lot of open
I guess, yeah, because it's not as restricted.
Yeah. Yeah, and that one is downhill, I think, with a lot of ground play, that no grass. Although they did get out here and mow, so getting a little more action than we saw the first day.
Virginia will have a look ahead of her for the birdie.
Yeah, some long jump putts. We just need Trinity to get this. Trinity, why did I say that? Rebecca. I was thinking about all the other girls that almost birdied it, maybe. Rebecca needs that good upshot. Maybe I was thinking we need to pull out Trinity's awesome upshots. There we go.
Yeah,
there we go. Nice little jumper.
Yep.
Puts
Onto
it in.
the chips.
Yep. And
she gave that a bid.
Yeah, but a very safe one. Like, I love that. Virginia definitely going for it. She was pretty close. That was a great drive.
For the par hit.
Oh, that's the first one that she didn't save from long. She looks a little tired.
Yeah. Maybe a little frustrated. Hasn't quite had... She's even through, 12.
Maybe long week.
Yeah.
It's not hot. I think they're just exhausted.
Yeah. And she knows too. She's kind of running out of time to put the pressure on. She's just a few strokes back, but with the round she's had, she could have done more at this point to kind of close that gap.
And this has been a course she's been shooting very well. She was inches off from incredible shots on the front nine.
Another long one here, back to back. This one, 365-foot par 3.
Yep, some low branches there right off the tee that you must either throw under or to the right side. Get you a huge hyzer out there with approaching basket on this slope. There is some OB there to the left, so hopefully there's not too much wind that wouldn't push you out there towards the road. I don't know if we've seen any OB on this hole. The next hole kind of comes into play.
Yeah, none on this one that we've seen.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But the wind was picking up here, not quite as protected as we were on the front half of the course.
Yeah, I love the turn on that. That should help her get a little more distance. And some baby hops. That's going to be a long look. Circle 2. Get there.
Kayla looking to pull over on the stable disc.
Yeah, it wasn't stable enough. She really cranked on it. She may be pin high, though. Just way off to the right.
Yeah.
In the unmowed, it's like they just mowed the fairway. Yeah. I think I heard the locals, the crew, Tulsa crew, saying they rented mowers and went out and mowed this stuff, these courses, because the Parks and Rec was busy. They didn't get the memo that 19 countries were coming.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hundreds and hundreds of people.
Yes. Like 5. Oh, I mentioned it. Please don't jinx her. Okay, good.
Ooh, Jan, you almost did it.
Oh my gosh. I swear I wasn't there. Like I had no... Most of the time I am, but this morning I was not.
This is tricky.
Yeah,
footing.
Difficult footing. A lot of slope can make you pull it.
No.
That's the other thing too. We know these girls after a week too.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of know what can happen, unfortunately.
And you can see there on Rebecca's face, like she's an open book. Like you can tell her emotions by looking at her.
You really can. You can tell when she's getting hot. You can tell when she's getting hungry. You can tell when she's getting upset.
Caddy likes it. Booty dance.
Oh yeah, let's go. Stop! You're embarrassing me, Dad. Jeez. He doesn't care.
No,
like
he's doing his job.
Cloud 9. Like my daughter is having a day.
Great approach there for Virginia.
Okay.
A long look here.
We need another long save from Rebecca. Keep her to even. Okay. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Thank you for listening. Oh, they're like the best little kids out there.
Fantastic putt there.
I wonder if she'll be my doubles partner.
Hey.
Oh, she's not old enough for Masters. Dang it.
Little high miss there for Ida. Has this left for her par.
Awesome.
Cleans it up. Keeping her 2 strokes above Kayla right now.
And we haven't had too many sloping greens since like hole 1, and I think there's one other one, so kind of makes, have to think about it.
Hole 14 is one you have to think about. 345-foot OB dangerously on the left.
Yeah, I would have to coach my player to throw this hyzer on the right side because that left side on this hole really does come into play a lot faster. Unless you're throwing a big flip-up disc, then I would not recommend going down the middle. But if you have one that you trust, it'll get you that little extra distance because 345 is kind of pushing it. OB all around.
Ida did birdie this one previously.
Yeah, there's that hyzer. Let's get her a good skip.
Come on over.
Must have had a little bit of a wind. There's a lot of leaves.
Yeah.
Leaves on the ground.
A little bit shorter. She was pin high last time on this one.
Kayla showing us good distance. Changes disc from the previous hole. So that's a Ballista?
Yeah, that's a Ballista Pro.
Yeah, I need a little more stable. Was the wind kind of pushing left to right?
It was.
Okay, there we go. That explains it. So we just need
everything's getting swept to the right.
Yeah, stability on these. Or you really have to trust it. You can throw it right at it. If there's that strong of a crosswind, then attack it straight. Rebecca getting a little more stability and a skip or two. Going to give her a very long look. At this point, she's going to have to maybe start attacking it.
Yeah.
And we kind of talked about this yesterday. You play aggressively and then kind of protect a lead so long, but now we are cutting down to 4 girls in 4 holes.
Yeah. And Trinity continues to push off the chase card. She's just a couple of strokes from hopping on this lead card.
That's why she was popping in my head. I knew she was coming at him. Nice, good approach from Kayla there. A little hopper.
Can she do it again?
Oh, so close. Good, yeah, good bid. Whoever just told her that.
That was Ida. And I have to give a shout out to Ida. After the last hole where Rebecca kind of struggled, Ida came over right away, put her hand on her shoulder, talked to her, just kind of built her back up a little bit.
These two I took a really cute picture of them this afternoon. Have really bonded. They are teammates, never met before, but now they kind of feel like sisters, right?
Yeah.
Like making friends all over the world. It was the same thing, when Hannah and Evelina started coming over. We have friends all over the world now because of this sport, and that's what it's all about.
That's amazing to see.
They've all been so supportive for each other. Who's that guy?
All right, and we go from 4 holes that didn't see any birdies to an attackable stretch here of 4 holes coming up, starting with hole 15.
Yeah, the iconic bridge hole at Twin Bridges. Triple Mando right off the tee. Don't worry about the Mando once you get through that gate. Hopefully not bouncing off that metal too much, but the OB very close, left and behind the basket. Gonna be grabbing mids, maybe even a putter. These girls have incredible distance. So something that just has a really slow glide straight, like that. Beautiful shot.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so glad that dropped and did not go long. She was bullseye line.
She fixed the height from the previous day.
Awesome. And that's why it's fun to play the course over and over again. Kayla matching it and says, let me get just a tad bit closer. Big smiles, as her and Dad should have. She has been playing a couple of extremely solid last couple of days, and that's what matters. Yeah, coming out high, really high.
Oh, that's going to go out of bounds. But she's going to be close.
Right there. Yeah, definitely one of the holes, if you're going to go OB, long, very attainable circle par. Give her a kick. Right. Yes. I was
Are you sure you weren't here?
Be specific. I was like, I have to be specific on that. Don't kick left. We haven't seen too much Plinko. I kind of wanted to see what it would do, actually, because they've been hitting it clean. So leaving that, just a little tap in for the par. And this is going to be par as well, even with the penalty, if she can make it. And it's, just a hair high. And she is up above
putting down
the basket.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't much. And so sometimes when you don't really feel that you're above the basket like that, you kind of forget about it. And this basket kind of looks a little high, too.
Just a touch. It's also sloped slightly.
Yeah.
Great birdie there for Ida. Par clean up for Rebecca. Unfortunate bogey coming for
Which she
Virginia.
went out of bounds. So that's kind of, that's what kind of expect.
And a drop in there for Kayla.
Such a great round going today.
Looking to continue here on hole 16, an attackable par 4. A little bit of danger though as you get closer to the pin.
It is. I think this is my favorite hole on the entire course because it's a really excellent designed hole. You can attack it straight, even maybe with a long flip up driver, really trying to get everything on it. Landing zone, I think for the girls is somewhere around here. Is that little OB area. You can see pretty large OB. They went all the way down to the bottom of the hill there on the right, as well as the road to your left. So even a big hyzer coming back to the left is an excellent shot. Don't want to, there we go. I was gonna say, you don't want to get too high with a stable disc or you might find the road, but
great shot.
Ida having an incredible drive. All of these girls have excellent distance. So that one coming out, being pulled a little hard.
Yeah, over by that right side.
And does get caught up. So that second shot might be difficult to get all the way to the basket.
We haven't seen Kayla kind of break out a big forehand yet.
No, we haven't.
The angle that she's going to have is kind of necessitated. That
okay, there we go.
That's okay.
I know. I was like, is this going to go long too straight? Like, I didn't think they could reach that OB circle off a drive, but she was coming close. Virginia getting to really put some power and show off her distance skills, but that also hyzering off perfectly.
Okay.
Look at that little
clump together those three.
Yeah, great little drive. So Kayla did thankfully punch away from those trees. So gonna break this down, try to go for par. You don't want to give one of these incredible birdies back right here at the end.
I think she wanted that to be a little bit more to the left.
Yeah, but you know, it's open. It is OB right there, but it's a really weird OB.
Oh, no.
Oh, so another unfortunate OB penalty right there, right at the end for Virginia. And we had mentioned Trinity is having an incredible round, so.
Yeah, Trinity right now, I think only 2 strokes off.
That was a beautiful forehand approach from Rebecca with the Toro. Double fist bump from Joey.
Spirit seemed to be lifted.
Another one right here from our Norwegian friend.
Double Toro.
Double Toro, double parked. Okay, maybe not parked, but these girls are good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got that. Okay, so she does go around. So that's going to make her with a left, you know, a little bit more on if she would have attacked it straight. But I like it's a pretty smart play either way. Yeah. I mean, like, if she would have went through, you could have risked hitting and going OB, but she would have had a closer putt. Yeah, so 50-50 on that one.
Just to save the par? Okay.
Yeah, she felt it. That one kind of felt like the wind. You could hear the wind blowing and then stop. So I think I'm going to say maybe some action changed on the wind.
Oh.
Ooh, there's an oi.
Yeah. Little hiccup from both of the top 2 here.
So pressure building. They've been putting with such poise this entire week. So it's good to see that they have a little emotion, right? They're human.
They're not robots.
Yeah, these are real girls. Some short birdies here coming up.
There you go.
From Rebecca and I believe, oh no, Ida missed hers. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ida missed.
So Rebecca getting the birdie. Yep.
And Kayla, unfortunately, is going to take the bogey here. So that a little bit of breathing room here for Ida heading into these last 2 holes. Starting on hole 17, a very gettable one, 215-foot par 3, the whale hole.
Yeah, coming back that Catoosa Well off Route 66 here, but kind of 3 to 4 trees that's guarding the well. Maybe playing something low or that little hyzer or above kind of high shot, but some scattered low branches as well. So not really a straight line to try to ace the well. We haven't talked about that. We've talked about bouncing putts off the well's head and tail. But an ace on it.
Shotting one off the whale into the
Oh my gosh,
basket.
how cool would that be? You do see a few really gettable lines dropping down, I would think, to a putter for most of these girls. Maybe a mid.
Yeah, that was the invader there for Rebecca.
Yeah. Nice little hyzer, trying to get the skip and get some going a little long.
Yeah.
Shocker. I want to see her in the distance competition. Did she even throw it? She better have.
Oh, I didn't look.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was still in Kansas City, so awesome little double kick, but still rolled a hair.
We do know that Rebecca actually took down the victory in the distance competition for the FJ18.
Okay, so I wonder if Ida even threw it.
Rebecca actually took the distance and the skill shot down.
I did remember Joey saying that you won the skill shot. You can do this up shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she was in the trees. He was like, "You're the skill shot champion.
Yeah.
Like you got this." Spread out here pretty far for that one little tree.
Oh, man.
Little bit of tree on the left, and that was, God, that would have been such a huge putt.
Mm-hmm.
That was circle 2, wasn't it?
Close to
like
it.
in the splits?
Yeah.
Over a whale?
Long
What more
bid.
do you want from these girls?
Yeah.
Come on.
Good effort there for Virginia. We've seen Ida lay up this putt almost every time on this hole.
Really?
But she's going for it. And
I love it
just
too.
low.
Like, I mean, I'm kind of shocked just because they're so accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, it is extremely elevated. Yes.
Ooh, big hit there for Kayla.
She's like, I just gave you a bogey. Now I want it back.
Mm-hmm.
She is just, I love the confidence from Kayla the last 2 days. Like you said, stuck to the game plan, didn't get upset, didn't get worried, didn't get excited. She came here on a mission,
Yep.
and she is executing it.
Couple of par tap-ins before we move into the last hole of the semifinal. We get our final cut coming up. All right, we're closing things out here on hole 18, 320-foot par 3 tight line.
320 feet. So this one is a hole that has been showing, if you hit the gap, it's gettable, but you get off your line at all. And we've seen some unfortunate bogeys to wrap up such solid rounds. So hoping that these girls can get off this course, Twin Bridges, for the last time clean.
Yeah.
That's my hope right now. Make it happen. Little high, but as we've discussed, thinner leaves at this course, but she hits a pretty solid branch. That's definitely in a way that she can save par and finish the day at 5 down, hopefully. Rebecca getting a kick early. Yeah, she let that go really early. There's a lot of trees on the left side there.
Have to mention Trinity Bryant.
Ooh, excellent follow through, fully committed. That's going to be a look for birdie from Ida.
Trinity one off right now. If Virginia
yes.
bogeys here, we could either have a 5-way or something weird can happen here.
Don't think they allow 5 into the final 9, so I would think we would have a playoff.
Okay.
Virginia punching through clean. I don't think that that's going to happen.
Okay. It's going to be hard to bogey from there.
Yeah. Weirder things have happened, but huge tree right in front of Rebecca. Now we've got maybe some shifting going on.
This hole's kind of had her number this week. She got it. She got the par during the last round.
Bogeyed it the first round. That's an excellent approach.
Oh,
And a kick back.
Yeah, she knows it.
Yeah, head's not down though.
No.
You know, head was up. Way up.
Glass half full. I see you.
Yeah. I try. Big jump putt from Kayla, but probably just trying to lay that up. Yep.
Play
good.
for position.
Yes.
She secured her spot in the final 9.
Yes, all big grins from both Kayla and Dad.
She have one last big putt in her.
Yes, she does. Get it.
Oh my gosh.
Stay in. Oh, she's such an incredible putter right at circle 1. Now the head was down. Darn
Yeah.
it.
Virginia. with Trinity in the background looking on.
Oh, wow.
Statement.
Nailed it. Oh,
What
that
a
was
statement.
cold. Virginia. Dang, that was cold. But a great putt.
Yeah, ice
2
in the
down
veins.
for the day. Awesome way to finish out round number 5 for the week.
Look at this putt.
Such beautiful full extension. On those long putts, she fully commits arm, finishing all the way up. Just a couple of chain outs there on this last hole. That's not what we wanted to see. So this to keep Kayla at 5 down.
Gets
Jumping Rebecca now in second place. Little bit of shifting going on.
2 off the lead, heading into a final 9 on a new course.
And then just 2 between Virginia and Rebecca now. Oh, maybe changes.
Yeah, it's going to change now.
Yeah, 1. This is tight. Anything could happen, really, even though it's 9 holes. This is a wooded course, like you said, a course they haven't seen before.
Yeah. Let's check out our final results here for our lead card. You can see some shifting going around. Ida playing solid all the way around, still maintaining a lead.
Yeah, so again, maybe let's talk into her trying to play smart and hold on to the lead, but did she need to be more aggressive? We're going to find out in the final 9.